Let's wrap this up.
Going up.
Shouldn't I be going down? That came from this place. Well, fuck me. What's wrong with you?
Ground floor.
GNN building. Okay. That explains the use dishes on top of the transmission antenna. Galaxy News Network, or whatever it's called. I hate my job. I hate my job. Yes, management. I hope you're reading this. Not only do I get stuck in the corner, and not only does management somehow fit another desk next to mine, and not only does the light above me flicker throughout the day, and not only does the wall leak whenever there's a hint of rain, and not only does management stick the foreign exchange intern in this already cramped space, and not only... Never mind. Boris, you smell. Yes, Boris. I'm typing about you right now. Yes, I see you trying to read my screen throughout the day. And yes, most of the time I'm pretending to work. Yes, you can read it even though you probably can't read English. I mention you smell. The smell is so bad. I hate my job. Sincerely. GNN employees number 68. Apparently I don't have a name. Seems like a reasonable action to me. Hi, employee number 68. Hi, Jim. My internship is almost up and I will be heading back home soon. I know you'll read this because, well, you'd do something like that. I apologize for making your life here miserable, but I hope my absence will bring some happiness to your life. Please don't forget that you have a job that most of us in my country would die for, so count your blessings. Also, I'm glad you brought up the smell. I thought it was you this entire time. That's why I keep looking over my shoulder in your direction. Yes, I read and speak English very well, thank you. ESS. I use my heavy accent on purpose because it makes people think I am very smart. Take care of yourself, boys. Yeah, good workplace environment, people don't talk to each other. They're just aggressive towards each other for no particular reason then. At least for no good reason. Number 31. Message sent to GNN employee number 42. I stuffed my old lunch in Jim's desk. He thinks it's Boris. He obviously doesn't open his desk too often. The lunch has been in there for a couple of weeks now. Should we tell him? Yeah. Sounds about right. I mean, when you have people doing certain type of jobs, or depending on the nature of the job a little bit, you get incredibly bored. And sort of stop giving a shit, depending on how much of a shit can you stop caring. situation where you're basically being babysitted a lot is one of those. I mean, you don't really have the authority to do shit. So what can you do? You might have a lot of time, simply because of the nature of the bureaucracy. You have a bunch of people who know they don't really have any... You open that. They don't have any real authority to decide anything. So everything they do, no matter if they basically do everything on a task. They know how to do it. They've done it 1,000 times. They're really good at it. But they don't have officially the authority to do that. So everything has to be babysitted. Even though you're in reality you're the only one doing it. You're the entirely 100% responsible for everything. But still, everything you do has to be basically checked out by someone, or you have to get approval for someone, or something like that. So it's you can't really do your job. Someone else has to be there managing you constantly, even though they don't actually manage you. Probably don't even know that job you're doing. But since that's how it's supposed to be done, that's how you do it. You basically stop giving a shit because you can't they don't allow you to carry any real responsibility. So you stop really taking responsibility. You do all sorts of weird shit. You don't really care as long as you get away with it. Because in practical terms, it's just you and your group of people doing the job. As long as you basically are willing to go with it.
Not exactly subtle, pal.
Holy fuck, there's like 1,000 guys. Where's the shooting coming from? Instigating pool queue, yeah, I'm not interested. Okay, there might be a few tourists on the other side of the door there. Where the hell did the other guy go? He just sort of disappeared. Okay. Nick, I'm going to have to insist that you don't open that door, because if you do, we're fucked.
See what I can do.
See what you can do. I'm hoping this is a dead end, that way we don't have to worry about someone coming at our backs when we focus on those.
Someone's coming.
No one's coming. It's not the place
Probably
where
real
the door
nice. The
leads.
floor was covered in glass shards.
Irradiated purple sniper rifle. Or plasma rifle. Does 50 points of additional radiation damage. Okay.
Psst.
Do something for you?
We have plasma rifles, we don't need to get more. Right.
Wouldn't want it going to waste now, would we?
I guess if you're basically working in any kind of environment where you stop giving a shit, then you start to do all that random shit. Anything to pass the time, sort of hoping, just to fight the boredom, but sort of hoping that, well, I don't
Now
know.
you got problems.
Anything to get out of your job.
You're playing with the wrong shit. Take cover.
Okay. Captain Wise's terminal. Hyde Park infiltration. Lieutenant Tryon's plan to infiltrate Hyde Park Raider seems to be paying dividends. Not only are our spies providing valuable intel on the forces gathered there, word of our infiltration has led to a witch hunt among the raiders. Plans to deploy a removal squad has been put on hold for the time being. I've encouraged our agents continue to fan the flames. I suspect these raiders might do the job for us. Turret control. Yeah, they might be all destroyed. Okay, the captain was here. That's the important part. There's no more gunners as far as everyone's concerned, I think. Automatic plasma pistol. Mini nuke. Yeah, single mini nuke would have handled this. Captain Wise. Safety. Just making sure. Small guns, bubblehead.
Perfect.
Permanently gain plus 25% critical damage with ballistic weapons. Oh, that's nice. Where's this holotape? Couldn't I just somehow press a button and at the bottom of this fucking list? Is there invert? No, there's no invert.
Command, this is 429er. We have visual on hostiles near Fallon's. Copy? Over.
429er copy. How long before range?
Command, we are 2 mics from range. Over.
429er copy. You are clear to engage when ready.
Command, copy. We'll update as soon as we... Ambush! Taking heavy fire!
429er, you are to retreat back to HQ immediately. Do you copy? Over.
Command, say again. Over.
429er, retreat back to HQ immediately. That's an order. Over.
Command, copy. Pulling back to HQ. Out.
Is that important somehow? That was the important part here. Well, whatever.
What's that? Just when I thought we were getting along.
Out of my fucking way, Amy.
Nice setup for a bunch of mudslingers.
The target up there, not quite sure what it is. Not quite sure where it is. The turret. No, it's moving around. Bit that high though. Doesn't matter. Might get some minor things here, but I think we've got the important stuff. So yeah, technical documents, that sort of stuff.
You building a collection or something?
Still, if it's quick to go through, might as well go through. I would like to get up there. We know that there's at least one enemy there. Don't particularly care about it, but generally it's a good idea to visit most of the places when you explore a place like this. I'm sure we have the major loot item now, the bobblehead, but it's not good enough. Trade control, very likely.
I'm through.
Protect Tron control.
Powering up. Protectron on duty.
Not see that coming. Protectron should be fairly worthless in an environment like this. Still, it might flush out to whoever is still here. What would we get if we would focus on pickpocketing? I don't have any interest in doing that. I can't really imagine a situation where that would be well, it could be mildly useful, but it's not good enough. Tries reset. Thank you very much.
Nice.
Okay, I'm not quite sure what happened. Oh.
Yes.
More technical documents. Automatic plasma rifle. I don't think we have the carry weight for this. Actually, we do. Not that good, but doesn't have to be. How do I get up? Hmm. I'd really like to find out sooner rather than later. I mean, the important stuff in this place has already been taken care of. Okay. Right. 3 doors, all leading to the Commonwealth. Gunner's Plaza basement. It's the elevator. Right. How the fuck do I get up there? There's at least one guy there. He had to get there somehow. This doesn't exit. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe there's alternative path from the higher levels to reach the balcony. I'm getting out the same way I came in. It seems
Going
like we
down.
can avoid unnecessary fighting that way.
Basement.
Pretty sure we didn't explore everything here. It's not too big of a deal.
So, this is what 2 centuries without a good dusting looks like. Got nothing. Break this way. Not that it's an option. Not doing them much good at this point.
Well, they gave me assault rifle ammunition, so they're good in my book. Master safe.
Nice.
What a crap. Right. Right. We're done. Not exactly all that impressive of a place. Still, very tough. Very tough indeed. Just because you have a little skill in stealth would not see you through a place like this. Big problem being you probably have to have a huge amount of damage increasing skills before it's even worth trying. Either way, we're done. I'm doing an equipment drop, then heading back to the railroad. Give my report and see where it goes.
Roof access.
Haven't made a single fully grown Yahoo GUI yet. Everyone has been stunted so far.
Hey,
I'm listening.
For you. Right.
I wonder if there are any meteorologists about. I hope it does not rain.
Let's try
Hi,
something.
how are you?
I need you to get out of your power armor.
Sure.
Actually, I don't need you to do that.
Just looking to trade a little.
Okay.
I want to try something. There's a pipe pistol and pipe pistol ammunition, but not clearly enough to use it. I'm gonna give him one of our better weapons. Something that we picked up. Automatic plasma rifle. Right. Requires plasma ammunition, which I'm only going to give a handful. I just want to see basically a reaction, although there's a good chance we'll never see the reaction in action. But I want you to use that instead. Feel free to use the power armor now.
Need to get back to Diamond City one of these days. Biggest town I ever saw.
Hey,
Looking for a weapon?
let's see what you have.
Here's what I've got.
Doesn't matter what you got. Hmm. Hmm. 1,500. You're not gonna have this much ammunition. What to take?
There's a wealth of technology just waiting to be discovered out here.
Sturdy leather right arm. Actually, just wanted to see what the sturdy leather armor pieces look like. Right. It's certainly leathery, but quite leathery enough, I think. Heavy leather, I think it's a bit more leathery. Covers a bit more. I'm thinking of taking the mini nuke launcher with us. Not penetrating, fat man. Mighty fat man. Don't have that many mini nukes, but it only weighs 30 pounds. The thing is, I suppose we have nuke grenades. It's not the same. If we get into any kind of heavy fighting, this will allow us to just plow through it. And it's also fairly fun. But it does weigh quite a bit, and if we take this, our ability to load is severely diminished. At the same time, I'm not sure I care, because while we don't have a huge amount of extra carry weight, there's really very little point in me picking up certain things. We have too many mines, for example. Way too many. I'm not really using these bubble cap lines at all, and I can probably do a huge amount of extra ones. I have fragmentation mines, for God's sake. Flare gun, never gonna use it. Artillery smoke grenades, well, these I might use. Plasma grenades, there's nothing wrong with these. I just don't really have the opportunity to use them quite as much. Teams relay grenades, absolute rubbish. Vertebrate single grenades could be useful. I'm not using this or this. I think we could bring the weight down a little bit more by really just ditching certain things entirely. Food items would be a good choice. They have a decent amount of weight, but I'm really not using them. Energy resistance. Rat Scorpion Stakes might be a exception. Certainly not using 8 stealth boys. Now we have 40 pounds of free carry weight, even though we don't particularly intend to carry any extras. But that's a good amount still. We added an extra powerful weapon to our arsenal. Mighty Fat Man. #1 weapon. Now the question becomes, which launcher are we gonna add to it? Penetrating missile launcher. We have the normal version or the Nerve, and I'm not sure I like the Nerve. I'm sure it's fine. Absolutely sure it's fine. It adds a little weight, a little bit of value, and it's very hard to actually get. Gun not 4, science 4. So it's hard to see that it could possibly be worse. But I'm thinking of the use that, yeah, enemies are in a fairly tight area and we just nuke them. I suppose I know how the standard launcher works, so I should give the Merv a try. proper try in action to see how things work. Mighty experimental nerve. So, wonder if you can do a sneak attack with this. Because it's not powerful enough. Definitely not gonna use this
I have
regularly.
so much data on the world
Because you
before
can't
the
see
atom
shit
bombs.
when you...
I fear I may have to delete some of it to store my new observations.
Hmm. Yeah, we have 4 level ups. Probably should do something about that. We want to be better killers. We should raise strength by 2 points and start taking heavy gunner. Heavy guns do more damage. More damage. Improve hipfire accuracy. Hipfire accuracy increases more. Chance to stagger your opponents. Heavy guns do double damage. That's the path forward with damage. I suppose we can waste our points in the intimidation though. I just... Where would you use it? I don't know. I have no fucking clue. Maybe we should hold this back. Go for the heavy weapons. But who the hell knows what's gonna happen? Yeah, just... But do we want to take the... Give them specific commands? Sure, might as well go all the way. One more point to waste. Or stealth attack damage? No, this is stealthy weapon attacks. Maybe I'll hold on to the point. Single point at this point isn't going to do anything anyway. We would need 1, 2, 3 at least to get any more damage this way. We could have our stealth weapons do more damage, but we could also take more sneak attack damage multiplier, but that's at least 4 points. Either way, too many. Okay, target like this, press E. So order at gunpoint. If your attempt is detected, friendly bystanders may become hostile. You see that I'm intimidating Nick now? I have really no fucking clue how that's gonna work. We'll see.